Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nirwana from class E. Today, I will talk about discourse and culture. This topic explains how language and culture are connected. The way we speak is influenced by our culture, and our culture can be seen through our communication. Understanding but is important, especially when we talk with people from different cultures. Okay, next, meaning of discourse. Discourse means using language in real situations. It is not only words or sentence, but language used in conversation, writing, media, and daily communication. Discourse includes the first spoken language, the second writing language, and the last symbol, gestures, and other forms of communication. Example, daily conversation, new advancements, speech, and social media posts. Okay, next, meaning of culture. Culture is a set of beliefs and values, norms, uh, habits, and ways of life in a society. Culture is passed from generation to generation. um, cultures Culture influence how people think, act, and communicate. Example uh, of culture speech, politeness and greetings, family flows, and social culture. Okay, next, relationship between discourse and culture. Uh, Discourse and culture influence each other. The first discourse reflects culture. The way people talk show their culture values. The second, culture shapes discourse. Cultures norms dissect how people speak, directly or indirectly, formally or informally. Uh, Examples. The first, wisdom countries, more direct communication, and the last Eastern countries, more indirect to keep harmony. Okay, next, talk about values in discourse. Discord affects many parts of communication, such as the first politeness strategies, and the second turn thinking when to speak, and the third, uh, choice of words, the fourth, body language, and the last, formal or informal language. Each culture has its own rules for this. Okay, next, talk about high context vs low context cultures. According to it, fit how uh, high context cultures. The first message are often indirect. The second, people depend on context, expression, and relationship. And the last example, uh, Japan, Korea, and Indonesia. Next, low context cultures. And the first, message are direct and clear. And the second, people depend on words more than context. And the last examples use Germany and Australia. This difference can cause misunderstandings. Okay, next, discourse and cultural identity. Language shows cultural identity. How someone speaks can how their region, social group, and background. For example, Bugis, Je- Javanese, Sundance dialects, and slang used by teenagers. Teenagers. Okay, next, talk about code switching and code missing. In multilingual countries like Indonesia, code switching, uh, changing language based on situation, and code missing language is one sentence. For example, tomorrow we have a meeting at 10. Okay, they show cultural identity and language flexibility. Okay, next, power and ideology in discourse. Language is influenced by power and ideology. Groups with more power often decide what language is standard or polite. Government, and situation also shape public opinion through language. Example: word choice in new can change how people see in issue. Okay, the last, cross-cultural miscommunication. Different cultures might misunderstand each other because of difference in how to say no, level of formality, uh, humor, body language, and tone of voice. Example, in Indonesia, maybe leather can sometimes mean no, but other cultures like it literally. Okay, so the conclusion: discourse and culture cannot be spirited. Language show culture, and culture shape communication. Understanding both helps us communicate better and avoid misunderstanding in mul- multi multicultural situation. Okay, maybe that's all for me for presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.